In a small town nestled between green hills, there lived a young woman named Monica. She was known among her friends for being efficient, often able to get things done faster, and with less effort than anyone else. However, Monica didn't think of herself as special. She simply saw life as a series of small decisions, each one offering a chance to make the most of her time and energy. One day, Monica's friend Krish, an engineering student, visited her. As they sipped tea on her balcony, he began talking about optimization algorithms and how they were used in industries to maximize efficiency. Monica listened carefully, and then she smiled. "You know," she said, "I think we all use optimization in our daily lives. We just don't call it that." Krish looked puzzled. "What do you mean?" "Think about it," Monica continued. "Every morning, I have to decide the best route to take to work. I could go through the main road, but it's usually packed with traffic. Instead, I take a slightly longer but less crowded road, and I get to work faster. Isn't that optimization?" Krish nodded. "That makes sense. You're minimizing your time, even if it means driving a little extra." Monica beamed. "Exactly! And it's not just about time. I optimize in other areas too. When I cook, I plan meals in advance. That way, I buy ingredients that can be used in multiple dishes, so I don't waste food or spend extra money. Even when I'm studying or working, I group similar tasks together to avoid constantly switching between different types of work. It helps me stay focused." As they talked, a paper hawker rode by on his bicycle, tossing newspapers to the front doors of nearby houses. Monica pointed toward him. "Look at that paper hawker," she said. "He's optimizing too." Krish raised an eyebrow. "How?" "Every day, he has to deliver papers to dozens of houses across town. But he doesn't just ride randomly. He's carefully mapped out his route to minimize the distance he has to travel while delivering all his papers. If he took a less efficient route, he'd waste more time and energy. His route is optimized to save time, fuel, and effort. In a way, he's solving a real-life version of the traveling salesman problem." Krish, now impressed, nodded again. "You're right. He's distributing papers in the most efficient way possible, making sure he covers all his stops without unnecessary backtracking. That's definitely optimization." Monica smiled. "Exactly. It's the same principle we use in everyday life. Whether it's figuring out the best way to distribute resources, save time, or manage our energy, we're constantly optimizing." As they continued chatting, Krish mentioned an artist who worked with the police in sketching suspects based on witness descriptions. Monica's eyes lit up. "That's another great example, she exclaimed. "Think about criminal face detection done by artists. The artist listens to a witness and tries to optimize the face sketch based on fragmented descriptions, heightening the accuracy as much as possible with limited information. The artist doesn't waste time on irrelevant details, but focuses on key facial features like the shape of the eyes, nose, or jawline. They have to synthesize and prioritize the most crucial features quickly to produce a sketch that could help identify the suspect." Krish nodded thoughtfully. "That's true. The artist isn't just drawing, they're optimizing the process to get a close match using the few details they have. It's about maximizing the accuracy while minimizing guesswork, all within a limited time." Monica smiled. "Exactly. It's just another way we humans naturally optimize. Whether it's a paper hawker plotting a route, an artist sketching a suspect, or us managing our time and resources, optimization is everywhere." Then Monica brought up another example closer to Krish's heart: preparing for exams. Take school exams or competitive exams, for instance. When I was preparing for my exams, I didn't just study everything randomly. I knew that certain topics carried more weight or were more likely to appear in the exam. So, I optimized my study schedule by focusing on those key areas first. I divided my time in such a way that I could cover the most important subjects thoroughly while also leaving time for revision and practice. Krish nodded in agreement, thinking back to his own exam preparation. "That's exactly how I prepare too. With competitive exams, you have limited time and an immense syllabus. You can't study everything in equal depth. You have to prioritize based on the importance of topics, difficulty, and how much time you can dedicate. That's optimization, maximizing your score with the best use of your time and energy. Monica added, and we don't just optimize what we study, but how we study. Sometimes using different methods, like practicing mock tests, summarizing notes, or watching tutorials, helps us retain information faster. We all try to find the most effective way to learn, depending on what works best for us. Krish, deep in thought, replied, so optimization isn't just for computers and industries, it's something humans do every day, even during exam preparation. Monica nodded. Yes, and the more we become aware of it, the better we can make those decisions. It's about finding balance, reducing stress, and making the most of what we have. From that day on, Krish began to notice optimization in every corner of his life. Whether it was choosing which tasks to prioritize, finding the most efficient way to study, or even organizing his closet to save time, he realized that Monica had been right all along. We are all, in our own way, masters of optimization. We might not use complex algorithms, but with each choice we make, whether big or small, we are shaping our lives to be more efficient and fulfilling.